Hello, people of YouTube. Yes, finally, after a 4-year absence, or 5, I might be losing track, we are back doing gaming. It's been so long since I've done this because I've been up to my eyeballs in artwork. I'm back doing gaming. Well, this time it's not PS4, it's not PS3. It is the PC. It is Lord of the Rings, more than enough. This came out so long ago. It was on PS3, I think. Might have even been PS4. No, I'm fairly sure it's PS3. No, Shadow of the War is PS4. That's another thing I'm going to download this at some point. But this is the first game that I am doing regular gameplay when I can get a chance to, as I work during the week, so it is going to be weekend stuff done. So this is literally going to be kind of like a taster of what's going on. So the plan is to do this game, and then there's probably going to be some others I want to do, some other Lord of the Rings games as well, because I want to. So let's get into it. Right, now we've got selected characters, so we're going to go with Aerodon, Dundan Ranger. I think it's one that most people go with, so yeah. Going to launch the game. So we start off in Bree. Literally, I believe I've got
of
this
the great
right.
war of the ring, many songs have been sung and many tales told. The names of heroes like Gandalf the Grey, Aragorn the King, and Frodo the Ring Bearer are greatly revered, and rightly so. Yet Sauron's grasp stretched much further than the lands of Gondor and Rohan alone, and his forces might have done great evil in the north of Middle-earth, had a handful of heroes not stood in his path. Their stories, too, deserve to be told. Pay heed now to one such tale, which begins here in the town of Bree, just a few short days before Frodo arrived on his quest.
Aragorn. Eredon, well met. And in company with Andriel of Rivendell and Farin of Erebor. An unlikely trio to find walking through the doors of the Prancing Pony. You were at Sarn Ford last I knew. Do you bear news from Halbarad?
Yes. Grim news.
I feared it would be so. Quickly, tell me what has happened, but keep your voices low. There are unfriendly ears, even here in Bree.
3 days passed. The guard at Sarn Ford was attacked by 9 Black Riders.
Stand fast, Rangers!
We were overwhelmed, and the enemy passed into the Shire.
This is worse than I imagined. I know these riders. It is from Mordor they come. Our folk could not hope to stand against the 9 together. How bad were our losses?
Very bad. We tried to resist them, but they were surrounded by an aura of unnatural dread.
There is more you should know. After the rout, one of the Black Riders met with an ally, a man of great malice and power.
He's a bit dead. That also sick.
As our master commanded, I have stirred up the orcs of the mountains. Even now I have a force gathering amid the ruins of old Fornost.
Return at once and prepare your forces. We will have need of them soon.
My orcs will be ready. These lands have known peace for too long. They will soon feel the Dark Lord's wrath.
If this Agendauer has a force at Fornost, then our position grows all the more desperate.
But why all this force against the peaceful halflings? It can't be the enemy sees them as a threat.
I will say this much. There is a hobbit of the Shire who should be coming this way with a great burden. If it falls into the hands of the enemy, it will mean doom for us all. Now this hobbit is adrift on the road with enemies all around. I must find him before they do. And I need you to help me keep him safe.
You are my chieftain. I will gladly do whatever you command.
I'm a part of this now as well.
Then we three are of one mind. How can we aid you?
We must reduce the threat from the enemies gathered at Fornost. Travel there and do whatever you can to keep the enemy's eye turned towards you and away from the Shire.
Perhaps we will have help in this task. Eladan and Aero here were in the north when last I heard. Any gathering of the enemy is certain to attract their attention.
Good. You could find no better allies than the sons of Elrond half-elven.
I hope we meet. But with or without help, the enemy will be kept busy. We'll make sure of that.
So, to kind of recap for those of you who don't know what this game is, it's more or less along the lines of what happens in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. For those of you who haven't seen it, have you been living under a rock? Those of you who know the whole timeline and the whole history of Lord of the Rings, this is set kind of along that. So, for example, with Bree, this is it's obviously before Frodo turns up, so the whole Agendauer thing takes place sort of adjacent to the War of the Ring, but up north. So essentially keeping Sauron's gaze on them, away from what's going on. So it's very kind of level-headed. You will throughout the whole game you will see various characters that you will recognise from, you know, The Hobbit or from Lord of the Rings, and there's going to be characters that you recognise from the books if you've read the books. So with that brief pause, let's carry on.
I have a few questions, if I may, Aragorn.
Shh. Here in Bree, there is no Aragorn, only Strider the Ranger.
I don't understand why you hide your name. Surely it is a name to be proud of.
The Dark Lord in Mordor would not be pleased to know that Isildur's heir still lives. The time is not right for Aragorn, son of Arathorn, to stand revealed to the world. For now, I am simply Strider.
Yes, Strider it is. But what will you do now?
I will continue the search for the hobbit I spoke of. I've already scoured the road between here and the Shire, but found no trace of him. I fear he may have left the road, perhaps to escape pursuit. My hope now is that he will make his way here to Bree, the only safe haven for many miles. But if he does not appear soon, I will take to the road again in search of him. Should the enemy at Fornost join in the hunt, well, you understand just how grim our chances will become. I need you to prevent that. Go to Fornost. Take the fight to them.
What of this man, Agendauer, who met with the Black Riders? What do you make of him?
Some servant of the Dark Lord, and by his name one to be feared. His presence in the north bodes ill for us all, but I'm glad you discovered it. At least now we are forewarned.
Those things that attacked us at Sullen Ford, those Black Riders, I've never seen anything like them before. What are they?
Do you not know them? There are whispered tales and legends enough that tell of them. They are the Nine, the Ring Wraiths. Of all the servants of the enemy, they are the most feared.
This Agendauer, he was no wraith. He seemed like a man, one filled with malice and dark power, but a man nonetheless. But what kind of man would serve the Dark Lord?
Not all the Dark Lord's servants are wraiths and orcs. There have been and still are many men, warriors and kings that walk alive under the sun, and yet are under his sway, willing or unwilling.
What can you tell me of Fornost?
Fornost was once a great city, the capital of the Dunedain kingdom of Arnor. It fell to the Witch King long ago. The men of Gondor and the elves formed an alliance that drove the Witch King out, but Fornost was never rebuilt. The ruins remain a place of dread for many. The men of Bree call it Dead Man's Dyke and fear to go near.
Dead Man's Dyke.
It is a perfect place for our enemies to gather in secret.
What of this man Agendour, who met with the Black?
Some servant of the Dark Lord, and by his name one to be feared.
What is it about his name that tells you he is someone to fear?
That name is from a language few now speak, but it was once the native tongue of our ancestors, the men of Numenor.
Agendour is one of us? One of the Dunedain?
Not a Dunedain exactly, but in the distant past we had common ancestors. While our forebearers rejected the lies of the Dark Lord, not all of the men of Numenor did so. Many were enticed by his promises of power. Their descendants serve him still. Many are great warriors and sorcerers, but they are consumed by darkness. They are known as the Black Numenorians, and their hatred for the Dunedain is very great. This Agendour may prove a foe as deadly as the Black Riders.
What will you do now?
I will continue this.
So,
I heard now is
done that one.
should the enemy at Fornost join in the hunt, well, you understand just how grim our chances will be.
Goodbye and good luck, Aero. Strider.
Right, so that's that done now. We are going to... What's that shiny thing over there?
Bree is a pleasant enough place, but the people here mistrust my kind.
To the hedge crows.
What have we here? A stranger in town. A stranger's just what I'm looking for. Interested in a little harmless pastime? It's time to make some money from it.
What sort of pastime did you have in mind?
Why, nothing more than a simple game of riddles is all. I love a good game of riddles. But everyone in town has
It
already
means
heard
you look
all
like a
I know.
hobbit a bit.
I reckon I could stump you,
Or
though.
a brief version of a hobbit.
I am no stranger to the riddle game, but how is money involved?
It's simple. You stake some money and I ask you a riddle. If you give the right answer quick enough, I'll double your money. If you're wrong, the coins go to me. What do you say?
Very well.
Let's go for it.
Let's hear your riddle.
First, you have to put up your money. How much do you care to wager? Remember, you stand to double it if your wits are quick enough.
Let's be safe. Let's go one silver piece.
Done. Now remember, you'll have to answer quick. I won't give you long with real money at stake. Are you ready?
Yes. Let me hear your riddle.
What belongs to you that others use more than you do?
What belongs to you?
No, that's not the answer. Looks like I'm the richer. Nobody beats a Bree hobbit for spinning out a real tough riddle.
Fairly played. But how about giving me another chance?
All right, if you think your purse can stand it.
Right. Let's go
Now
five.
remember, you'll have to answer quick. I won't give you long with real money at stake.
Yes. Let me hear your riddle.
The more of these you take, the more you leave behind. What are they?
The more of these you take, footprints.
Oh, right you are. You're a smart one. Give me a chance to win it back, eh? What do you say to double or nothing on another try?
Very well. Double or nothing.
Here we go.
Ask away.
I'm always hungry. I'll need to be fed. The thing that I touch will soon turn red. What am I? Oh, correct. You've a cunning mind, no mistake. Go again, double or nothing?
That is enough for me. Thanks for the game. And the coin.
Right. Now we're gonna head out. I'm gonna lose this bar and but now I'm Butterbar. Remember him from Bree, Fellowship of the Ring. If you don't, well, you need to Google
Hello,
it.
Master.
A ranger by your looks, I'd say. Well, all are welcome here, long as they mean no harm. Some of the locals may not take to your kind, but don't let that bother you none. Folks around here are suspicious of those that don't know. What can I do for you then?
What news have you heard lately?
Lately, the talk's mostly about trouble away to the south. Seems like there may be war or some other calamity brewing down there. Folks have been coming up the Greenway, or the old road from the south, looking for a place to find some peace.
I may have need of a few things before I leave town. Where should I look?
Well, we have stores and shops here in town, but I suspect most of them wouldn't suit your needs. You might try Adelgar Oldbat's shop. He's got a collection of unusual items which might interest you. It's right across the street from here, on the corner. If it's repairs you need, try Elman Brushwood, our blacksmith. His smithy is just across the street, but there on the corner.
I must be going.
Okay, right, so we're definitely going right.
Something tells me you're not in the market for a rake or shovel. Something tells me you're not in the market for a rake or shovel.
Right, here we go, we're off to Fornost.
This is Fornost, yet I see no sign of the enemy.
These ruins could hide a large army. We might even now be under the gaze of unfriendly eyes.
Well, we came to provide a distraction for Aragorn, and what better way to do that than walking in the front door? Let's be about it.
Foul creatures!
Oh, what? Oh, there they were.
You face a ranger now!
Kicking ass. Oh, I just took out the door, bloody hell.
badly hurt!
Swiftly, before death claims him! Can't take much more.
They're still coming!
Oh my god, the amount of blood on it was a joke.
Nearly done for. Face a Dunadan now! The gate is opened. Won't last much longer. You face a ranger now!
Everyone unhurt.
These ruins are not sound.
We must find a way out of these pits.
Oh, nice. Goblins, great.
These goblins are small, but deadly all the same.
Oh,
Take refuge here. I will shield us from their arrows and bolts.
I need healing.
Here, my friends, gather to this healing light.
Nearly done for. Servants of the enemy, beware! I need healing.
I must have aid.
Just like a dwarf to spend so much time on the ground.
Much appreciated, friend.
ooh, got an achievement.
Nearly finished.
Can't take much more. Aid our friend!
Come now, dwarf. There are still foes to defeat.
These goblins are non-stop, man. Oh, clean swipe.
To me if you need healing.
Oh, you're caught between the hammer and anvil now!
what have we got here? Nice look bow. Oh, got some new stuff already. What have we got here? Right, we've got a Woodian great sword. I am not liking that. Is the tiniest dagger I've ever seen.
Ah, a hidden Dunedain cache.
How do you actually run on this? This is a... hang on. I can't remember how you run on this game. Oh well, never mind. Right.
What creature could be making those cries?
I think that is an eagle. Oh, yes it is.
You've been clean. Now you're your life. It's a Dunedain now.
No enemy missing.
Oh my, where have they come from?
Nearly done for. Rescue our companion, quickly! Sorry, all that fuss, my
definitely dead. God, it's just never ending with these guys.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
This guy is in
Between the hammer and anvil now!
Oh, that's nice.
Do the dance now!
There we go. It's kicking off.
I thank you, friends. Without your timely arrival, my death would have been slow, but certain.
You can speak.
Why, of course, the great eagles of the north speak as well as any man.
Yo,
I am
eagles.
called Balaram. My home is in the Misty Mountains, and I serve Gwaihir, Lord of
man.
Eagles. Who is it I have to thank for my rescue?
I'm Eridan, one of the Dunedain of the north. And my companions are Andriel and Farin.
Then I am indebted to you, Eridan of the Dunedain, and to your friends.
What brought you here to Fornost?
I often range far across the lands of the north, gathering news for Gwaihir, my lord. When I saw activity here in long-abandoned Fornost, I grew curious and flew lower to investigate.
Oh, we all know how that turned out.
What did you see?
Goblins and other foul folk are working within the ruins. They appear to be preparing for war, building siege engines and stockpiling arms.
We hope to find allies here. Have you seen any elves in the city?
Not long ago, I heard the clash of arms and the shouts of goblins nearby. I assumed you were the source, but it is possible there are other allies in the city. I cannot say where they might be now.
How did the goblins manage to capture you?
I was careless, and the goblins were well prepared. They used war machines to fire bolts that exploded around me. I was stunned and fell from the sky. When I came to my senses, I was bound and helpless, even as you found me.
Did you see any sign of the one who leads this force?
I saw a tall man, heavily armored. The goblins obeyed his commands. Who he is, I cannot say, but he had an aura of menace, like one tainted by the shadow.
That can only be Agandaur.
You know this man?
He is a servant of the Dark Lord. We must find him and destroy him if we are able.
I will assist you, but it will be perilous. The enemy has positioned war machines upon the inner wall. They limit my ability to fly freely.
If we could gain the top of the wall, we might be able to destroy these machines.
Beyond those doors, you will find a passage and stairs leading up to the wall.
Those machines are certain to be well guarded. We could be walking
Farron
into
looks
a trap.
like it's
I will take to the air and draw their fire.
God.
If we are fortunate, that will allow you to gain the top of the wall unobserved.
Very well. Let's go.
we go. God. 4 times she's gone in battle, what the hell? Critical strikes bin, 33 broken.
We've reached the top of the wall. Now to find and destroy the war machines.
And quickly, Belarom is in danger. Deviltry is this? Prince Sorcerer!
He's got some magic in his command. There's one of the machines over there. Push the war machine from the wall.
Here, my friends! Gather to this healing light!
Look out below! There's one more machine that still needs to go.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
There's one of the machines over there.
Bloody hell, get out of the way!
Oh, you're caught between a hammer and anvil now!
You cannot control this light!
I'm nearly finished!
These war machines are yours! Take refuge here! I will shield us from their arrows and bolts!
Look out below, mate!
The war machines have been destroyed! Our path is now clear.
Right, let's go.
Those fools down below the deck will get loose.
This would be a good time to call on Belarom.
Light!
I need healing. Rescue our friend, quickly.
Oh, I've fallen. I need someone to heal me as I'm dead.
Much appreciated, friend.
They're bringing reinforcements.
Outer wards.
The wall is clear. Well done. I am free to fly unhindered. But there are others fighting in the city. They may need our help.
Could it be Elrod's sons?
I cannot say. But they move with stealth, and they leave a trail of slain enemies in their wake.
That sounds like Eladan and Aero here on both accounts.
They are likely heading for the Citadel, just as we are.
Then let's push on. Maybe we'll meet up with them.
I will shadow your movements from above. In open ground, I can strike against our foes. Call on me when the need is great.
Look there! It's Eladan and Aero here.
Ah! The elf twins can give us a hand!
Quickly, we must follow after Eladan and Aero here. They may need our aid.
We must find a way past this gate.
There's a lot of money tests around it. Really do well. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Over there, a mounted crossbow.
Oh crap.
Belarom could assist us here.
Nearly finished.
Take it down. Oh no, you can't.
To battle!
No enemy missiles can pierce this shield.
You'd best flee if you value your life. It won't last much longer.
The dwarf has fallen! Aid him!
I will help you.
Aid our friend!
Their archers have the high ground.
Here, my friends, gather to this healing light. Take cover within this sphere of light.
Now where do I go? Oh, there we go. So how the hell do we get in there then? Might do this one.
A troll! Be careful!
Cheers, mate.
Someone's coming.
Besting a troll in combat. That is no small feat, friends. It would appear that we are on the same side. Perhaps we could be of assistance to each other. Allow us to offer a hand. It is a pleasure to make the acquaintance of such skilled and courageous warriors. Was it the three of you then who freed the Great Eagle?
Yes, Belaram is his name.
That was well done. But what brings you to Fornost?
I am here by Aragorn's command. Farron and Andriel have volunteered to aid me.
But why would Aragorn send you to Fornost? Has he learned of the goblin force gathered here?
It's bigger than just a gathering of goblins. We were with the Rangers at Sarn Ford when we were attacked by Black Riders out of Mordor.
That is grim news. But it does not explain why Aragorn would send you here.
The Black Riders are in league with a man called Agendour. It is he who commands this force.
I begin to understand. Aragorn wishes you to distract Agendour.
Aye, you've got the right of it.
But now that we have joined forces, we can do more than distract him. Let us cut the head from this serpent of Sauron.
Agreed. But first, we must find him.
He is certain to be in the citadel at the heart of the city. We must attempt to make our way there. No easy task amid these crumbling ruins, and a host of orcs and goblins will seek to bar our way. If we are separated, press on toward the citadel. There we will regroup for our final attack.
Be on your guard. Agendour wields dark powers. I only hope our combined strength will be enough to overcome him.
Let's bloody hope so.
Follow us!
Stay close to us! We will take care of the machine!
you don't do that. I'm going to get all this dodge.
Nearly done for.
The dwarf is down! Quickly, help him!
Come now, dwarf. They are still foes to defeat. You are not planning to leave us, are you?
Thanks, my friend. I'm in your debt.
Wait, I see something over there.
What creatures are these?
And they actually be so enamored of the darkness that they would willingly destroy themselves to strike at their enemies.
This is
Magic to shield them.
We must close it.
Sorry to put you to that bother, my friend.
That was a close call.
Right, that's that done.
This gate's jammed. It'll take a while to get it open.
On your guard. There are yet more of them.
On guard. We'll need to work together. Let us stand and fight together!
No. Oh, this is good.
The gate is behind us. We're trapped. There's a lever, but I don't see a way to reach it. They found us again. Here they come. We strike as one. I must aid. I cannot do that.
I can tell some minions.
The creature breathes fire!
On your guard. There are yet more of them. Take cover within this light. The numbers are against us.
minutes for that.
Enemy archers on the high ground!
Suppose there's one way to get rid of him. Just a tad bit too quiet. Imagine it's this way. Why is it a bit too quiet?
There's a lever here.
Our path is now clear.
We can turn their own weapon against them.
They're coming right for us. We strike at once.
No, we just did a backflip to get up. What's on there? Are you God?
feet.
Backflip to get out this. Any chance someone can come and heal me? I'm dying.
You should be less reckless with your life. Many thanks. Let's get back to it.
Are you sorely hurt?
This is never ending, and this is only the first bloody... Oh my... What on earth is this?
You have my thanks.
Good. The gate is open at last. Let's head on to the Citadel.
Wait, most damage from a single skill attack, Farron? What? How has a dwarf got more skill than me? What's going on? Oh, I got over 100 more kills.
Before death claims him! They won't have the advantage for long.
Bring down the fire barrels first.
Closer to death than I care to be. before death claims him!
Come now, dwarf. There are still foes to defeat.
Many thanks. Let's get back to it. I need a little help!
I am in your debt.
Done.
Let us continue on.
Agendour must be within. Then that is where we must go. The way is barred by a powerful magic ward.
Can you break the spell?
Perhaps, but it will take time and concentration.
You'd best get started. We will guard you while you work.
We must protect the sons of Elrond from this attack.
We strike as one. Face a Dunadan now! Let us time to call on Belleron. Bother, my friend.
There. The ward has been removed. Come quickly! The doors are open!
Here we must separate for a time, my friends, for I cannot follow you within those narrow halls.
Will you depart for your home, Belleron?
No, lady. It would be faithless of me to say farewell while friends' lives yet hang in the balance. I will await your return. It may be that I can prevent reinforcements from following you into the tower.
We'd best hurry. The elves are getting ahead of us.
May fortune favor you all.
Darthon, what is happening out there?
Invaders.
How many?
Not many, but they freed the eagle.
Fools. Now our presence here will be revealed. Is this the best your rabble can do?
They must be great warriors. Bloody-handed elves, or some of those filthy tarts.
I don't care. Find them and kill them. Call out your guards. Don't let them escape.
Call my guard and be quick about it!
Kill the intruders!
Hold on, we'll help you! No, we must not allow Agendour time to escape. Go on. We will deal with his guards. The big one is Thazor, a chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Graham.
Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with lackeys.
Damn it, I died.
The big one is Thazor, a chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Graham.
Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with lackeys.
And this guy's a pain in the ass.
Big one is Starzol, a chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Grab. Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with lackeys.
Oops. I've gone up and changed my sword. This one's not as easy as it looks.
The big one is Starzol, a chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Grab. Chieftain, huh? Good. Dealing with lackeys.
Yep. Well.
The big one is Basil, a chieftain of the Oaks of Mount Graham.
Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with black sheep.
a pain in the ass.
The big one is Thazol, the chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Grab.
Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with blackmailers.
Oh, just got a pain in the backside.
The big one is Thazol, the chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Grab.
Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with blackmailers.
Okay, I'm going to ruin this bit one more go and then I'm going to pack it up for the night.
The big one is Thazol, the chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Grab.
Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with blackmailers.
I've just realised I can't swap characters. Oh, you... Seriously, that guy's... everyone. That is the end of first episode of War in the North, which is Fornost. I'm going to do part 2, which is obviously killing Thor, whatever his name is. I'm going to have to install Premiere Pro because I don't have the video editing software anymore because I deleted it about 4 years ago. So I think just before, I might have been near the start of the pandemic when I deleted it. So I'm going to have to reinstall that and whatnot. But thank you for tuning into episode 1. There's going to be a long list of these. So stay tuned and keep an eye out on the channel, which is... Ooh, I'm going to have to edit a video again. I've not done that in years. Yeah, so that's going to be up whenever. I'll do posts up on my gaming Instagram, which is cosplay gaming 907. And obviously link it to the Facebook post to see what's going on. Till then, take care, and I'll see you all later. I'm out. Peace.